How you doing? Welcome back, everybody, for another episode in this crazy pie run. Now, last episode was a bit of the remodel day, if you will. And today, I did a little bit more remodeling before we started the episode. And I've been having trouble with it. The issue right now is we're like one mixer short of being able to automate pumpkin pies. We have grabbers. I can take some grabbers from up there. So the issue is like, if you remember in previous episodes, we had a dedicated line for meat, dedicated line for veg, and we did we did mushroom, and we did pumpkin manually. And what I was finding is that there were some we were always waiting on. So I wanted to redo this design. This design does work, as you see, but it's a bit of a struggle. I think what I may do is I'm not sure really where to put the oven to where it would make most sense. That's the biggest part. I want to keep the broccoli there because we saw broccoli as a side, which isn't a big deal. I think our issue also is just space. Like, we don't have space. So what I may do is, like, as much as I want to take this prep station and put other pies in, I don't think that's going to work. Now, the only other thing we could do is we could keep, instead of having a prep station here full of, you know what, I think we might do that. We put this here, right? Just hear me out. Put that there. We're still going to have tons of backed up crusts. The issue is the pumpkin pies. Now, if I can kind of go through, if I can take one, put it here, that's one. I can put one here, 2, 3, and I could even put one here for 4, as far as combining them. I'll have to think about how this is going to work, because the issues are pumpkin pies, because if everybody wants one. Now, again, there was a little bit of a patch, a little bit of update since we played this last, where for some reason it feels like this card isn't working how it was before, because they still come in as groups of 2. Like, they'll come in together outside, but they'll sit at different tables. And I've been finding, like, I played through this already and it didn't work. So I want to do it again for you guys. I always like to test out new designs before I actually play them for you guys. So the issue is that groups are coming in and standing down here, groups of 2. So 2 people come at once. That means, the patience is not double as fast, but as soon as one goes in, the other one patience, it kicks in right away, and it doesn't necessarily start at the beginning anymore. It doesn't work like that. Unfortunately, we can't afford. I was thinking of doing a flower pot to maybe get some out of here. We have work boots, combiners. What we really need is more coffee tables. Now, we used to have the coffee tables up here. Is that going to be helpful for us? I don't know. I mean, we could try it, but we could try that. Let's just move everything down one block. This is going to go to here. I'm using this little trick method here to, if you have something in a blueprint cabinet already, here, there you go. To move the whole thing, you want to click on it with something that's like a whole object, like a copier. So before we had it like that, it's worth a shot at least putting them back up here. Now, again, I kind of have mixed feelings about the travel distance and how that works with patience, but I think it's worth giving it a shot. We can just stick these up here. It doesn't really matter where. It doesn't matter if there's 4 people to a table. We have our research to do. Of course, we have broccoli to do. Another cooking surface would be nice, but as you see, we can't afford anything. Now, we do have the blueprint desk. Now, to me, what I'm looking, I mean, we have no money, by the way, either, so that's going to be an iffy thing. So the thing here, is what are we looking for on here? Do we want to look for a mixer? Like, one mixer would automate these, because we have enough grabbers. We could tuck all this down in the back somewhere, because we have the heated mixer now. It is slow, but we could use this for so I'm not sure if we're going to look for a mixer or a prep station. Regardless, if we get a prep station, we can obviously copy the next day and then make frozen preps if we get that far. But I think for now, let's just try it out. And I mean, worst case scenario is we don't finish. 11 groups, which could mean, yes, it's still 11 customers, but it's not. It could be 22 customers. They just wait outside differently, if that makes sense to you guys. No money to reroll. So again, first thing we got to do is get these done. We can do a bunch of these. I'm going to try to fill this with pies, or at least somewhat. And then, let's just do it here. I'm trying to think how I want to go about where I want to start. I'm going to start here. Put that there. Oh, I can't do that anyway. Shoot, never mind. It's not gonna work. That's all good. All right. This. I was like, oh, we can stick one on there. No, you can't stick one on there. It's not gonna work that way. But this is perfectly fine. We do this. Chop this up, and then get the pumpkin on here. Let this finish again. We can get a couple of these ready to go. I want to get one more. That way, as soon as it's done, I can boom, flip it back over. Okay, cool. What do you want, my friend? You want a veg pie? No problem. Oh, shoot. I got to take this out. There we go. Another veg pie. You can take that one. Boom, boom. Actually, I'm doing this backwards already. That's okay. Veg pie here. Apple pie. Now, apple pies don't need crusts or don't need plates, which is really good. Okay. Get these guys out. Everybody out. Everybody out. I want to do this for here. Get a couple more of these going. The chopping's a bit of a pain in the butt, but you know it's manageable, of course. All right, we got this one. What do we want here? A shroom. Oop, that's a meat pie. Shoot. All right, they want a meat, thankfully. Okay. Meat up. You want to? I forgot to. That's my mistake. I wanted to use the one that we have there. Ooh, conveyors are nice, but not needed. They're not needed. Cut you in. Get you in. Wash you up. Okay, we gotta get a little more going here. I mean, worst case scenarios, it just makes it. Oh, I picked the freaking thing. I always pick those up by accident. So it is an accident, of course. All right, we put those there, and then we went down here. We want a meat pie, no problem. Get you a plate. What do you want up here, my friend? A meat pie as well. Oh, with the broccoli, shoot. That could have been really bad. Gonna get you on here right away. See the groups coming in, how fast they're coming in now? That's exactly what I was talking about. You come in groups of 2, but they sit at groups of 1. So it's a bit of, there's a mixer. I'm tempted to take the mixer. Tempted to take the mixer right now. Let's see what happens. See what we get. What do you want, my friend? A shroom pie, no problem. Alright, you want a pumpkin pie, no problem. As long as I hit this faster than it cooks, we'll be fine. Good, good, okay. Trainers coming in. Alright, we're kind of running out of space here, which is going to be the problem here. That I can assure you. Portioner we don't need. Here we're doing okay. We don't need any of that. Put that there. Okay, we're good here. We're good here. We want a shroom pie with a brock. We're getting low on brock. That I know. Meat pie. Oh, there we go. Dessert pie for you. Yeah, the dessert pies, man. Ooh, that was a big mess up there. There. Always gotta take their always forget to take their order, right? Let's get one more going. Yeah, we have a couple waiting outside, but we're okay. I think actually, you know, we should look for our coffee tables. Coffee tables is kind of what we could really use right about now. Served you. What do you want here? You want a shroom pie with the side of broccoli. This might be the last broccoli. It is. It's okay. We'll get another broccoli on. Not a problem. Pick it up. Put down. All right. Both of those didn't want dessert. Let's get these in quickly. A little bit of mushroom up. No problem. Put that in here. Here we want another mushroom with a broccoli. Now we're just making pie crust, so not ideal. Come on, get you out. Come on. Oh, no place to put this. We're struggling now, guys. We are struggling now because I have no place to put the seeds or anything. Shoot. Darn it all. I guess I can put it here. Another place to put it. Oh, we're almost at the end of the day too. We're almost at the end. We want shrooms. Remember, we have to do our research yet. All right, this is going to be a shroom pie. I almost want to keep some of these people here. as much as I can at least. I'm gonna have to put these in here, which I really hate doing, honestly. So what do we end up? We locked in a stupid mop, so we ended up not locking in anything that was worth anything to us. So that was a big old swing and a miss. But we're gonna do our research now, which is a lot of research to get through. A lot of research to get through, which is fine actually. Well, research, copy, and discounting. I do that, and then I want to do discounting. Let's get all this done. We actually have 3 to get through. I mean, we're fine here. Our timing is fine. No one else is coming in. How you doing? We're doing not the greatest. Now we got one more. All right, so we have copy guest. We're not going to buy another copy guest, obviously, because that doesn't do anything for us. Now let's copy everything down here. Oh, I can't tell what bin we have. No matter what bin it is, it'll be super helpful. All right, so we copied that. We're going to copy everything. Whatever those bins are, if I can afford it, I'm going to buy both of them. Because the seeds are the problem, and we don't have a super... Maybe we can do a reroll. We'll just see once what type of discounting we have done. Except the bins aren't discounted, right? The only thing that are discounted is the stuff up here. But I think we're going to be okay. You're going to be on pumpkin pie. Excuse me. And then I can do this one here. And if I need a pumpkin pie, I got one here. I'd like to let these stock up, but I don't think that's going to be feasible, to be honest with you. Yeah, bins are the thing here. Jiggly bin would be great, but I think it's hard to tell. It's a long word. So compactor is a big word. Extended is a big word. Composting is not, I don't believe. But those are all big words. that was a pretty rough day. I mean, we did okay. And we get another card. Oh, it's Deco Day, which it doesn't matter. We're not going to buy decorations. So let's see. Okay, so I know what these are. I don't know what this is, so I have to pull it out. That is, oh, composter. So that's not ideal. I can't put this back in. That's the thing, right? And I can't re-roll today. I can't re-roll. But the way that the bins work is it goes compactor, which is jiggly bin, compost bin, then extended bin, or I think it's called extended bin. So tomorrow this will upgrade to the extended bin, and we may also we may buy one and then upgrade the other one to a jiggly bin, because I think that will be beneficial to us. But the question is, how can we make this better? I should have locked in that mixer. I totally forgot it was Deco Day, so we got nothing. Now we have more conveyor belts. We have more grabbers. Can we hide this any better down here? Like, can we hide anything down here more? And having a prep station for the pies, I think, is good. But I think having it for, I mean, well, we could actually buy this. I don't know how many you can fit in this. Probably 2. So we could buy this and just burn it, which may be. But you know what? The seeds still aren't the issue, right? I don't believe the seeds are the issue. But I think what we want to do, should have spawned these outside, because let me just go into my options, game, letters, inside, off, and then we're going to be back to where we are. Okay. Now I don't know if I go into practice mode, if it will, and then I get out of practice mode. I don't know if it will respawn everything back outside. I don't think so, no, because we started the day already. Okay, that is fine. All right, let's get rid of some of these. Now the question is in here is, can we make this system in here better? And I don't think so, because we don't have the bins yet. We could pull, actually we could hold on. If we put, these are the seeds no matter how we, but you know, if we put this like this, the problem is we have these seeds in the beginning of the game. So I never emptied it, which was my mistake. So we have double, so we have enough, well, we only have room for 1 extra seed, so this was kind of pointless doing this. But, you know what we're going to do? We're going to buy this compost bin, because we can at least get rid of something. And I think I'm going to put that here, and I'll put, this can still go down here. And we can put this right here then, because I can access this grabber, I can access everything. I just have to be super careful to not hit this by accident. Because that could be a problem. But you know what I'll do in the beginning? I'll put 2 seeds in this. That way this is kind of locked, and if we need it, we can move it. But that seems very impractical, doesn't it? Very impractical. But I'm not sure where else to put it where we won't accidentally hit it. I mean, there maybe we won't hit it there, because I can still access this grabber from here. I can access I can't access the mixer, but the mixer isn't an issue, because the mixer will only And this should be fine like this now. And then this is the starter bin, 2 items. I'm not sure how many this can hold. But what we can do, we can go into practice mode and we can test it. 1, 2. Oh, how many things can this hold? 3, that's 4 items. 5 items. 5 items. And then what you do, you take this out, you left click on it, and you burn it, and it goes away. So that's all. Look how fast that was. That's the ticket. That is the ticket here. So I think what we're going to do then is it holds 5 items. So let's get away from this. Okay, so I think what I want to do then is we have the seeds in here. I almost want to swap. And put this in here, put this one here, and then put this down here, and then this counter. We don't really have a spot for it, so I guess I'll just stick it here for now. Doesn't matter where I put it. Okay, I think this will work. I think this will be okay because the beginning of the day I'll grab these, dump them 2 in here, or I should just put them in here really. Do you want any better flooring out here maybe? Well, I've changed the flooring around a little bit. That looks a little nicer, doesn't it? Again, we're not going to buy anything. I don't want to deal with that. Sitting when the tables are dirty is good, but the problem is we don't have 2 items here. That's 30, 30, 40. That's 100 for 2. Column painting, no. We have 1 house, 2. Excuse me, guys. Excuse me if you heard that. I don't have a mute button on this microphone. Sorry about that. So it's 30, 40, 30, 30. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be 6, but it would be over 2. We don't have enough for it anyway, because this is a rip-off, really. Because other things, like in exclusive, you get 3 diamonds for 100 coins. Here you get 100 for 2. Not good, and these decorations aren't worth anything. They just take up space. Okay, I think we're okay here. I just want to do one quick practice mode. Boom, boom. And then we chop this. And then boom. And then I'll have to take these right out and put these right in the bin. And then we can burn that kind of as needed, I guess. Okay, I think we're ready to go. How many customers do we have today? We have 14. So there's not that much research to do. Now the question is, do I want to buy... Well, I want to see, what do these cost? They should cost 30. All right, I'm going to buy these now then. Because I want to continue to copy the grabbers. Because eventually we'll be able to do some sort of better automation. Maybe with dish removal? That might be a thing too. But then we can't come out though. We have a copy. I'm not going to buy this because I don't want a copy desk. So it's irrelevant to take this out. So what we'll do is we'll upgrade this. These will turn into blueprint desks. This will turn into a extended bin. Which I'm not sure if we'll even use that. Because this one actually seems pretty good. But eventually I want a jiggly bin. That's kind of where we're at here. I'll do that. And then we'll do this. Copy these. Okay, I think we're ready to go here. This is going to be a little bit of an actually, you know what, guys? I don't want to rush these episodes. So we ran through one day, we did a bit of setup, and now we're gonna pause the episode here. We're a little bit early on time, but I don't want to start another day because it'll run to around 30 minutes, and I like to keep my videos around 20 minutes. So yeah, that's my plan. The goal here is to. I mean, I turned all my envelopes outside because they get annoying like this when you have deco day. We have this is a compost bin. It holds 5. We take it out and we burn it, and guess what? It goes bye-bye. Goes away. This system is working fine. I think down here, once we get this perfected, which means using a mixer here, and we have 2 grabbers. If we can do all that, we can tuck all this away back in this little room over here. Excuse me, and I think that would be excellent. So on the blueprint desk, I think we want to look for a mixer. Like a regular mixer is fine. Like I don't need anything. Like, I mean, a conveyor mixer, great, but I don't want to wait another day for that because we get another card after today. So we're gonna stop the episode here. I know you guys might be upset about that because you want to see the next day, but I want to do it like this. So tomorrow, the next day we come back, we have a fresh start, and we can bang out a couple days, see what card we get, and then see how we can lay out these pumpkin pies. Well, hello everyone. How you doing? And welcome back to another episode, continuation of the previous episode, of course. We are back with pie run. Now, it's getting a little bit spicy, a little bit dicey in here. One great improvement that we just made was we got ourselves a composter bin. And the funny thing is I've never actually used a composter bin ever. But it holds 5 items. When it's full, you pick it up and you put it in your oven and you burn it and it goes away, which is awesome. Now, we have a bunch of research we're going to do over here. The main research that we need to do here is we're going to be upgrading to get 2 more blueprint desks. Where we're going to put those, I don't know. And here we're going to be upgrading to, this will turn into an expanded bin, which is the larger one. Then the next day, it'll turn, it'll turn into a jiggly bin. And that's what we need. We need a jiggly bin in order to automate pumpkin pies down in this little hole here, because the issue is we only have 2 spots here. Now, could I rig this somehow to have a prep station sitting where this conveyor belt is over here, and then next to it's the bin? Maybe. We'll have to figure it out after this episode. I think we're going to try that, because we're going to have enough grabbers. I already have 2 grabbers down here in the bottom left that are just being stored. This one here really doesn't need to be here where the trainers are, and this doesn't need to be here either. I don't really need to keep having the prep station, but for now it does work, because right now we can hold 1, 2, 6, 7, 8, 9 seeds plus 5. That's 14 seeds, plus we can empty 5 at a time. So it'll go from 14 to 9 to 14 to 9, etc., etc., etc. So hopefully that'll help keep us going with this. Now we do have to dispose of 3 seeds, which is not a big deal. So without further ado, let's get cracking. Oh, I didn't want to turn that. All right, yeah, that's the thing too. Remember, you can actually turn those by accident. Get this one done. Coffee table. I need a mixer. I need to take a mixer. That's the issue right now, is a mixer. And I know I'm wasting time here with this, but you know what? There's no pies up top being ready anyway, so I'm not really wasting anything. Prep station. Ooh, prep station seems nice. Pick this up. Guess what? Boom, goes away. Completely burned. And that's it. Takes a bit of time. Ooh, I didn't think it took that much time. Oh, okay, it was very quick. I just wasn't paying attention. Whoopsies. Coffee I think we need it in order to automate the pumpkin pies. We need to have a mixer. So that's going to be where we're at right now. Ooh, research desk is nice, but why? What do we need a research desk for? You know, we don't need a research desk for. Oh, look at that. We got pies coming. Gonna put this one here. Boom, boom. Man, we're already losing patience up here. Already losing patience. We got to get some more pies going. This is the biggest issue is this right here, is doing this. Because I have to do this for every one. I have to chop every single one, and it's super annoying. All right, what do we want down here, my friend? We got a Schmeat pie up. What do you want here, my friend? A vegero pie. Good. Boom. You want a pumpkin pie as well? No problem. We have a little bit of stuff here. There we go. Yeah, mixture. Because having this automated would mean I don't have to focus on this at. Oh shoot! I picked it up by mistake. I don't have to focus on this at all anymore, which would be really, really excellent. All right, we got a shroom pie. No problem. And what do you want here, my friend? You want a veg pie? I mean, we might not even need, if I don't get a mixer, we might not even need to have 2 up at the top. Because it seems to be doing quite alright without having 2 at the top. But we are running into trouble here, though. With the, again, with the pumpkin pies. That's our holdup right now, is the pumpkin pies. Gotta get one more in. Okay, where's that person sitting there? Alright, what do you want, my friend? Mushroom pie, no problem. Luckily, not a lot of people are ordering broccoli, so that's a little bit of a help. Especially that I gotta get these people in. Please no broccoli. No, come on. Ah, dang it all. Come on. Okay. We got a bunch of people waiting outside. Come on, what do you want? What do you want? What do you want? We gotta get you out. We gotta get you in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Don't take a pie. Don't. Dang it all. Another pie. Oh, come on. This is going to be really, really tricky here. Really, really tricky here, especially if they want a pie. Come on. What do you want? Oh, I think this might be it. I think this might be it, guys. This is so difficult. Oh no, we're making pie crust now over here. Shoot, that's not what we need. We need to make pumpkin pie. Oh, of course they want pumpkin pie. They both do. There's no way we're going to make it. No way we're going to make it. Well, how you doing? That's it. That's it, guys. That was tough. I mean, we were doing good in the beginning, but the problem is, as you ramp up in days, your customers, regardless if you have more, like if you have 50 customers, they come right away. It's like there's no delay and then they come here. Broccoli wasn't the issue. I think pumpkin pie, I'm still blaming pumpkin pie. Now, you can look at the daily news here. Now, remember how we had it set up way back in episode like 4 or 5 with all the different mixers? We were still doing pumpkin pies by hand, right? That was just still the thing. We were still kind of doing those by hand. Yeah, it's just the dessert pies. Luckily, we didn't have a starter. But you know what? In hindsight, we did fine here. I'm not upset about this. And if you are watching this is likely going to be tacked on to the end of the last episode because it's only 5 minutes. But I do like conveyors. This is a great card. I really don't want pumpkin pie, though. So I think this is fine. I don't like this card. It doesn't work the same. Individual dining is that people come at one at a time. This, they come at whatever the group size is, 1 to 2 people, but only one comes in at a time. That's pretty much how I interpret it, and I don't like it. Mushroom pie is not bad. I mean, you have a lot of pies, but we have 15%, 15%, 15%. So that's 45% reduced customers plus 30%. So we're actually going to be at minus 15% starting out. Conveyors are great to start off with because as soon as you get a research desk, you could start. Well, you almost want a copy desk. You need 2 research. But anyway, we're not doing this one. I don't like that at all. And then I love pumpkin pies, but unless you have seeds and you can automate it better, it's a really tough card. So we're going to franchise it like this. And yeah, this is just going to be tacked on at the end of the last episode. So if you're listening to this, you would have already read that episode or read that, I should say. But anyway, thank you guys so much. Are we going to play this? Are we going to play this this franchise? I don't know. I have 40 franchises locked up there, 40 franchises locked up there. Are we going to continue on? I don't know. It was a fun run to try out to see how the mixers worked, but in hindsight, it's probably not the best thing to do pies with if you could automate it in a different way. That's my opinion, but I did want to show that you can do things with heated mixers. Are they as good as are they better than what they were? Of course. Are they still the best thing in the world? Definitely not. And I would take a safety hob over it any day because the safety hob is almost twice as fast. If you have a rapid mixer, like you're going to be rolling through pies. But anyway, guys, as always, thank you so much for joining me. It's been fun. I knew we were going to end at some point, but you know what? What's our next series going to be? I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. We haven't done stir fry in a while. We could do a burger hot dog run where we're just going crazy. I did steak a bit ago. I did pizza, not recently. I haven't done salad in a long time because I don't like salads because you can't automate them easily anymore. But with the Jiggly Bin, maybe it's time to start looking into doing that. We'll see what happens, guys. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next, not how you doing, but in the next PlateUp video. Take care now.